All right, let's start moving. Pulse that squat. Here we go. Pulse. Yes. Make sure that booty's back. Chest is proud. Driving through our heels. Pulling that belly in. Woo! One more set. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. Sweep. Down. Up. Lift. Good morning. And lift. Proud chest, please. Woo. I'm going to do a side lunge. Step in. Squat. Same side. Side lunge. Squat. Side lunge. Now on that squat, I'm going to sweep my arms up. Side. Squat. You choose how wide you step. Come on. Ooh. Squat. Now, if you prefer the side lunge, you can do a squat. I did a couple squats versus a side lunge. Sweep. Woo. Lift. Side. Here, pulse that squat. That's it. I promise you'll be warm soon. Woo! Chest proud, right? So don't think here. Think lifted chest. Lunge here. Lunge. Squat. Side lunge. Squat. If you want, you can sweep those arms up on the squat. Woo! You got it. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Class is going to go by so fast. You want to start all over, right? Perfect. Side. Remember, you can always choose to do a squat as well. Stepping out. Almost there. Woo. Now take those feet wide and lunge with a little bit of a twist. Make sure the core is engaged. I'm looking straight ahead. That's it. Now hold center. Pull. Pull. Pull down as I stretch over. Reach. Reach. I'm just stretching one side. My knees are bent. And hold. Let's switch. Side stretch. Pull as you twist. Stretch. Keep those hips still. Keep the legs still. Try to maintain a tall spine. You got it. We're going to go into some lunges. Turn it. Good. Lunge, my arms will go up. Driving through that front heel. And your front knee should be over the ankle. So make sure that back leg is back far enough. Switch legs, step in. I just stepped in and switched the other leg. This is just a warm-up. We'll work much harder in a little bit. Woo. 3 more here. 2 more. Step in. Then I'm going to alternate. Back and in. Back and in. I'm inhaling as I step back. Exhaling as I drive forward. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. Proud chest, please. No leaning. Woohoo! Stay in. Pulse. That's it. 8 more. You're going to turn back around to face me in a wide stance. 4, 3, 2, face me. Nice and wide. I'm going to do little push-ups here. Push it up. Now match the arm as the leg. You got it. Hello, quads. Don't forget to get your breathing into a pattern. Don't ignore that. Watch me dance. Come on. And you're choosing how low to come down. And then just tiny. Woo! Back to our pulse wide plie. Lovely. Pull that belly in. Shoulders melted. Make sure you're turned out. If you're doing a plie, we're this way. You don't want those knees buckling in. So I'm going to tap my knee and squat. Tap my knee, squat. Tap, squat. And you're choosing how far to squat down. Use the oblique to lift. Maybe you don't want to do the knee up. Maybe you want to just do a squat. Maybe do only a knee up every once in a while. Play with it. Let's switch sides. Tap, squat, tap. I'm exhaling as I'm twisting. Good. Woo! Pulse. Nicely done. Okay, I'm going to take out that squat and just drive that knee in. When I pick up my pace, you choose if you want to do that or not. I'll start slow. This knee comes up first. Tap it in, reach long. Resist that leg coming up. Resist, and it's just my toes. So don't reset your stance. Yes, in. This standing leg is bent, and it's staying still. Think of the spine being upright, not leaning. Woo! I'm getting ready to pick it up. You don't have to. You only have 10 more seconds here. You can do it. Just keep moving at your own pace. Pulse that plie. Why not? We don't want to break, do we? Breaks are for after class. Unless you're doing 3 classes today, this is your only workout, you got to push hard, right? Okay, we start slow, other side. Tap, tap, tap. So don't change the body. Don't come up and bring yourself up. Stay solid. Yeah, drive, just tap, drive, just tap, drive. Drive! Is your standing leg staying still? Is it bent? Pick it up. Woo! I should bring a whistle next time. When you hear my whistle, we move! Just kidding. Come on. 10. Yes! That's in seconds, not reps. Back to your pulsing plies. I'd love to know how many squats and plies we do in class today. Would you? Now, bring it a little bit closer and squat. I'm going to do a side lunge, a squat, and a curtsy. Make sense? I'm going to do a side lunge, squat, curtsy. Side lunge, squat, curtsy. Side lunge, squat, curtsy. Woo! Side, squat, curtsy. And I'm keeping my body facing forward, even on that curtsy. Balance that dinner plate on top of your head. Go your own pace. Give me one more. Stay back in the curtsy and pulse for the last 10 seconds. Woo! Pulse a squat. You can do this. Now butt back. Remember, if those knees start to get cranky, it could be because you're weighting them too much forward. Yes. Okay, this leg. Side lunge, squat, curtsy. Side, squat, curtsy. Stay lifted. Woo! Love it. I know you do too. Deep down, I know you love this. Work at your own pace. That's it. Don't forget to breathe. Don't like side lunges. That's okay. Don't do them. Stay back here and pulse. Woo! That was fun. My next set. I want you to grab your weights this time. Let's have our weights ready. All right. Get to that wide stance. Palms turned in. These are hammer curls, okay? So as I pulse my plie, I pulse my arms. Yeah. Knees and toes turned out. Now don't fling the weights. I want you to squeeze that tennis ball that's right in front of that elbow. Squeeze it. Yes. Bam. Easy so far, wouldn't you say? Right, very. Remember, watch those knees. They stay with your toes. Wider stance if you want it. Knees and toes turned out. Now I'm going to hold my legs still, double time my arms the last 10 seconds. Anchor that core. Yes. Hold those weights still. Take it to a lunge side to side. We're going to reset. Now this time, I'm going to pulse a plie, okay, and do a knee lift just on this side, okay? That's going to go 1, 2, 3, lift. Same side, 2, 3. I give a little rotation here in that oblique. Weights or no weights. 1, 2, 3, lift. Take your time. Choose wisely for those knees. How low you go. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. When your mind starts to think, should I stop? Do I really want to be here? Pulse hold. Remember how much stronger your body will be. Our body's counting on us to get stronger. You got to push, but know when to ease back. Do that talk test. Be able to talk to me in a complete sentence. Okay, we're going to pulse for 3. This side's going to lift. 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. You are the only one who can make yourself healthy. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. And instead of stopping when it gets hard, pick something that's doable to finish out. You only have 20 more seconds right here at this one. It goes by fast, I promise. Lift. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Pulse, hold the plie. Whoo. Loving it, loving it. Come on. Driving through those heels still. Woo. Okay. We're going to do sumo squats. Punch it down, punch it up. Proud chest. Proud chest. So if you want to just hold the leg still, that's an option. If you want those weights just hang, that's an option. If you want to do one arm, that's an option. But make sure you're looking straight ahead. Don't look down. You want that neck in line with your spine, right? You want to go faster? You want to go slower? Do it. Make sure you're breathing. Woo! Proud chest. You know that. Hold those arms up. Pulse for 15 seconds. Now, during these 15 seconds, you can take a break. Keep moving, walk around. Don't just stop on me. Yes. Bring it back in. Turn with your lunges. Side raise. All I did was just turn and face the side. I didn't move around my feet. I just turned to one side. Proud chest again, please. Drive through that front foot, the heel especially. Make sure the knee in the front is over that ankle. If it's going way past it, this back leg's got to come back. Or you can just stand there with 2 feet parallel and do your side. Yes. Almost there. Don't forget to exhale up. Hold it out. Pulse it. I'm going to lift up an inch with those arms as my knees bend down an inch. Woo! Step in. Other leg. Here we go. Lunge as we do at lift the shoulders. These are our side raises. Now make sure you're not going above shoulder height. And we do have very little pause at the top and the bottom, so we don't have momentum going on. Woo! Don't lose your balance. That means we stop pressing in that core. Find that focal point in front of you. Excellent. 8 seconds. This is doable. Come on. Hold those arms out. Pulse. 15 seconds. So as I'm going down, I'm giving a small little lift to those arms. Yes. Okay. Step in. Connect your heels. Drive your elbows back. Take your right toes behind you. We're going to do a small little glute raise as I kick back with my triceps. I'm not leaning forward, so the triceps are a low kickback. They're a low kickback. But I'm making a fist with that butt cheek. My standing leg, I'm wrapping it into the back, making it more solid, making it more doable to balance. Keep that chest open. Don't bring the foot all the way down, or all the way in, I should say. We just tap behind us, or you can hover. You only have 10 more seconds. We got this. Hold it back there. Pulse it. Woo! Find that focal point. Arms are bending and straightening. Leg is lifting and lowering. Yes. Bring that foot in. Elbows stay back. Other toes go back. And here we start. Kick it back. Now when you kick it back, you're making a fist with that butt cheek, yes? And that belly's pulling in. Chest is proud. Shoulders are down. Elbows are back. Take your time. You don't have to go to the beat of music. You can do your own pace. So wrap that standing leg. You're taking your inner thigh, wrapping it around to the back. So you're going around that thigh to the outside to the rear. 10 seconds. That's it. Come on. Don't forget we pulse. Hold it back there. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Okay, feet together. Put both weights in your right hand. Left hand goes out like a T. I'm going to punch it down a lunge, step in, do an upright row. So it's punch, upright row. Punch down, upright row. So I'm working this left shoulder. If that's not cool for you, put it to your hip. There's always modifications. Now remember, upright rows, my palms face me, and I'm zipping up the center of my zipper, and my elbow leads this. It's slightly higher than that wrist. Inhale, exhale. 9 seconds. I shouldn't give you all those hints. I should make you wonder. And switch. Weights go my left hand, okay? I'll be stepping back with my left leg, and my arm will go out. Hang tight. I'm giving you a little break. This won't happen often. Okay, here we go. Lunge. Roll it in. Down, up, back, forward. Woo! Balance challenge, you can always hold on to something, right? Down, up. Okay, so let me fix something here. When you're tapping back, your back knee should not turn away from you. Your back knee should still facing the way the other knee is facing. Yeah, so be careful with that. Good, better. Down, lift, down, lift. Come on, come on. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, we're taking it down to the floor. If you need more support for your knees, double up your mat for our knees to knee on, okay? One weight. Take this leg out. You're going to mirror me. And you can also do this standing if you need it. Lift the leg to the arm. Yep. And I'm squeezing my armpits. Woo! Yes. To the thigh. To the thigh. So when that arm is going up, the leg is going down. So you want to mirror me. Open your chest to me. Hips face me. Woohoo! Is anybody having fun today? Did you feel forced to say yes? I have a feeling that's the case. But that's okay, I'll take it. Come on. Less than 10 seconds. One more. And bring it in. Okay. How'd that go, okay? But you did it. Did it hurt? And it go slower, maybe less reps, right? Now you can also do this lying on your side. I'll show that to you. Keep moving. Can you guys keep moving while I show that? Yeah. We friends again? Okay. Don't lean back though. Don't lean back. No leaning. You want to make sure that shoulder does not separate onto another body. You want to keep it connected to your back. No collapsing its bottom rib cage, please. Hips open. Breathe. Yes, squeeze that armpit. Less than 10 seconds. Woohoo! Nicely done. Okay, we're going to go into a quadruped position. I'll face this way. You face in. Face in so you can see me, okay? Put the weight behind your right knee. The weight's in the left hand. Multitasking. Palm faces you. I'm going to lift and lower. Booty, front of the shoulder. Abdominals, of course, are still working. So I call this right arm your kickstand, right? It's helping hold you up. Squeeze a lemon in that armpit. Try to lengthen that arm so straight. Yes. Remember, you're going to go at your own pace. Make sure your standing hip is directly over that knee. So keep them in a straight line, no leaning. I'm exhaling as I lift up. 10 seconds. Come on. Now, I'm going to hold it up here and I'm going to pulse just for half of our break, just for half. Deal? And bring it down. Okay, switch. Behind the left knee. Put the weight in your right hand. Here we go. Are you breathing? Woo! I can't wait to the abs section. Everybody always, when you ask somebody, what do you want to work more? They always say abs for some reason. It's always abs. Lift and lower. How's your alignment with your standing leg? How about the crown of the head? Is it reaching long? I'm going to start these pulses a little early right now. Pulse. Because I need time to get onto my side again. Okay, release. Face me. Come onto your side. Keep one weight with you. Knees to the front of your mat. I'm on my forearm. My upper arm is glued to my side. Sorry, that's a quick transition, but you guys all made it with me. Now, I don't want to see your body going with that knee lifting. Everything is solid as a rock. Everything is in alignment. Don't pull the shoulder back, right? Don't bring the shoulder forward. Harder, I can take my hips and take them off the mat. That's only if you want that. Or maybe you can go up and down. So you play with it, right? But keep your feet connected. Keep your feet connected. Hello, rotator cuff. Yes, we don't work that area enough. And I know that because a lot of people who come into the Pilates studio, they have rotator cuff issues. Other side. Other side. Okay. Shoulder, elbow in a straight line. Knees towards the top edge. Palm faces you. You got it. Lift. You should not feel this has taken a break. So if that's the case, you're like this, that's wrong. You're overweighting the shoulder, and I'm not working my obliques. So think of taking that little hand, make it like a hammock. It has to stay lifted. If your neck is getting cranky, look down at the elbow. Otherwise, you're looking straight out, neck in line with your spine. Push the bottom leg down. I'm seeing a little bit of this rocking going on. Keep the bottom leg pushed down. Keep your feet connected. You are amazing today. Woo! Nicely done. On our backs for bridges. With the pine needles, right? We leave here, our hair's all covered. It's all good. We're outside. Feels good. Okay. Arms up, palms turned in. We're going to do a bridge. Kick right. Lower the bridge. Lift up. Kick left. Now, if the kicks aren't for you, you bridge, you pause while we kick. Yes. When you lower down your hips, my elbows are going to go down. I press up with my arms. I kick. I lower. Hips and arms come down. One. Kick. When you're kicking, you can't tip that hip. Press it up, kick it out. Bend, return. Now hold that bridge up and give me little pulses. Come on. Squeeze your booty. Keep those shoulders heavy. Keep it pulsing. Sorry. You'll be okay. Woo! Bring it down. Tabletop those legs. Bring those arms up. Keep the legs still. The arms are going to fly open. Keep the back heavy. Bring it back up. Fly open. Bring it back up. Fly open. Draw the knees a little closer. As my arms go out, my legs will do like a leg press. Out for two. Keep the rib cage heavy. So yeah, this is kicking in those abs a little bit early. That's okay. Keep your back heavy though, okay? If your back feels like, oh, it feels weak, it feels like it's not supported, those legs need to go higher versus lower. I inhale out, I exhale in. Now, if you want to pick up your pace, that's fine. If you want to stay slow, that's fine. Nicely done. Bring it up onto our stomachs. Grab those weights. Palms face up. Okay. I'm going to lift everything up. I'm going to go swim. 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 So palms are up, chest is lifted, or it can be down, but you're squeezing your booty and your legs are swimming. Yes, look down at your mat though. You want your neck in line with your spine. Pull your belly button in away from your mat. Got it? Take a break when you need it. Come on. Oh no. Here we go. Come on. I'm slightly squeezing those blades towards the center. Oh, these are fun. Less than 10 seconds. Yeah? 3, 2, 1. Release those weights. Make a pillow with your hand. Now make sure your belly button is pulling in. You can do this. You can do this. I thought you would. Rest your forehead on those arms. We're going to take a right leg up. Put it down. Lift left. Put it down. How are we doing? Right. Put it down. Now I want you to keep your hips on the mat. Another option, if you want it harder, more challenging, take both legs up, up, and you better squeeze your derriere. Do we know what that is? Yes? Your booty. Do we know what that is? Isn't it funny? There's so many names for our glutes. Super booty. Here we go. What she said. Come on. Bam. Okay. Stretch back, child's pose. Get that back. A little bit of a break. Woo. Check our time. Nicely done. Okay, so I want you to come all the way back up. Quickly, last bump the rotten egg. Oh, I know. We're going to squat, hammer curl again. We're back up. We're going back down, but next time we go down, we're going to stay down. I promise. Okay. Now take it out, pull back. So when I press out, my palms turned in, I pull back. Drive through those heels. Good. Side view. Pull. Booty back. Press it in. You can do one arm, you can do two. Now these are light weights, so I can press out with this weight. If you're using 8s or 10s, that's not possible. Give me one more. Nicely done. Okay. Put 2 weights in this hand. Match me. Wider stance. This one here, we're going to come across, drive it back. Okay, so palms turn in. They face you. They're still facing you. Now, I don't want you to lose eye contact with me, because that means you dropped your chest down, and coming back up could strain your lower back. Pull. It's close to your body. Pull. That elbow is sliding right behind you. Look where my hands are. See? When I do my row, they're here. Okay? Bending both knees. And you can keep your knees still. Another option. Come on, full body workout here. Hope you're feeling that way. Nicely done. Switch. Any questions on this one? The hand placement a little bit. So remember, I'm coming across, but I'm not taking my body with me. I drive it back. Palms face you. Here we go. You don't have to squat after each one, but I want you pulling back, and I want you squeezing your back muscles. No matter if you're going fast or slow, you still have to bam that muscle, squeeze it. And that's usually when we're exhaling, is when we're squeezing the muscle. Bam. Come on. Should not hurt your lower back. We're at 10 seconds. Come on. We got this. Pull. Give me one more. Give me one more. Okay, one weight in each hand. I'm going to reverse flies. So I settle in. My knees are bent. I'm going to keep my spine in one spot. So I'm slightly hinged forward. Arms come out. Belly's in. Pull. 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 So I'm focusing on one spot in front of me. I'm not moving my torso. Solid as a rock there. Now remember, don't give me this little arch here. Slightly press that tail down. Pull that navel in. Relax your neck. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. You can do one arm. You can do 2. Pull it back. Pull it back. Do you feel you felt a burn yet in your legs? I don't know. You think so? Well, just in case you haven't, we're going to hold the weights chest height. We're going to settle in into a wide plie. If you choose a squat, that's fine, but I'm going to do the wide plie. Knees turned out, okay? Raise this heel. And as I take my butt down, I'm going to push these arms up. Now, if this isn't cold for the knee, the hip, whatever it could be, you can put that heel down. It's fine. I need to squeeze these armpit muscles to protect my shoulder girdle. And my belly's pulling in to support my spine. My palms are turned in, in case you didn't notice that. I'm trying to have my elbows parallel to the floor. I'm going up an inch from there and then back to parallel. 10 seconds. Don't let your neck get cranky. And regroup. Do some shoulder rolls. Do a stretch. What's our body need? Okay, settle it in. You don't want your back getting cranky. So a couple of things could be happening if your if your back is getting cranky. Maybe you're coming forward with your pelvis. Maybe you're still arching, right? So you got to make sure that alignment is spot on. Pull your belly in more. Fire your glutes. And one more body part I want you to fire in the lower half. Anybody know what that is? One thing's left that you should be firing a little bit. Those inner thighs. They play an important role. Yes. Make little goal pose with those arms forward. We're already below 10 seconds left. Are you kidding me? Let me give you a balance challenge while we work the lower body. Okay, you can alternate if you want your heels, okay? Or both of them can be up while you balance. Okay? All the toes pressed in, knees turned out. Here we go. So you pick it. You can alternate heels. I'll show you what that means. One up, then one up. Two heels can be down, or two heels can be up. So the more things that are off the mat, the harder it is to balance. That core has to work overtime, kids. Yeah. Woo, we're almost at 10 seconds. Come on. Stay with me. Find that focal point in front of you. Right now, 10 seconds. That's all you've got. 10 seconds. Come on. You can do it. And release. Shake it out. Okay. I want to do one more for the lower body. Traveling curtsies. I curtsy. I squat. Curtsy other side. Squat. Okay? Hold the weight still. You're going to choose how fast you do this. And I promise we're doing abs the rest of class. I promise. Keep your hips and shoulders facing forward. Don't be afraid to bend the knees. That's going to work. Okay, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. You got to keep these hips straight ahead. Don't take it with that foot. We're almost at 10 seconds. 10 seconds now. Come on, this is it for legs. Come on. Watch those hips. Watch those hips. All ready? Okay. Whew. Down to the mats. I shall keep my weights with me. All right, forearm plank. You choose on your knees or off your knees. I'll give you the option to punch out. Okay? You choose how wide your stance is. Wider helps you more with balance. Squeeze those armpits. You can be on your knees, remember. No speed bumps. No pressing down. Woo! If you need to reset because you feel this in your lower back, drop your knees until you've rested. Now, if you want, you can add these little punch out. Or think of your friend facing you and you guys giving each other a high five to each other. Way to go, friend. Shh. Shh. Woo! To your knees. Quick stretch back. How are we doing? Press up into a down dog. We're going to drive a knee into a plank. So I drive my knee, come back to a down dog, other knee, back to a down dog. Or maybe you hold the plank and then drive a knee in. Maybe you're in a modified and you take a knee behind you and back down. So pick it. Squeeze lemons in those armpits. You gotta stay strong in your center. Drive. You're less than 10 seconds. To your knees. Release those wrists. Woo! I'm going to do a modified plank to show you this one. You can choose knees on or knees off, okay? My right forearm's going to come down, then my left, and then bring my right back up. And then my left comes down, followed by the right, and my left comes up first. So it's right side leaning down, right side leaning up, and then left. Down, down, up, then my right. You can do this in a full plank. You can choose just to hold a plank, whether it's forearms or a full plank. Keep your core pulling in, minimal movement in the rest of your body. Woo! Down one set, up, and then switch the lead. And stretch it back. Arms come behind if you choose. Okay, on your seat, you can choose to hold one weight, or you can have two. We're going to do Russian twists. You choose how far you come back, knees are bent, and we take it side to side. Now you got two choices for what you do with your head. You can follow the weights. If that makes you dizzy, look straight ahead. If this is hurting your back, please come up higher. Or if you brought a ball with you, lean back onto your ball. If you want to make this harder, balance on your sit bones, feet off the mat. And of course, if I went harder, I'd straighten my legs. I'm not going there today. We had a tough pickleball match last night. We were playing to record scores. I gave it all I got. Good. Take those feet out a little further. Your legs are one fist width apart. The elbows are going to be bent, okay? Rehearse. We're going to come down about halfway. I'm going to come up and punch diagonal. I come back. And again, if you got one of those balls, come back on that ball. If you want, you can lift the knee you're punching towards. It's up to you. Don't forget to breathe. You're almost at 10 seconds. Breathe through it, please. Know what a good pain is versus a bad pain. Good pain is abdominals getting that fire up, right? Backs are a bad pain. We don't want that pain. Okay, come onto your forearms, no weights. Open up your chest. Drive the knees in. Now, because I drove my knees in, didn't mean I collapsed like this, okay? You want to keep it open. We're going to press these legs out, and we're going to circle to one direction, other direction. Now, you can stay real high. You can stay real high. You can put one leg down, do a rotation each direction, switch the leg, do a rotation one direction, then the other, switch legs. So you're going to pick it. But the belly is stirring those legs. I feel nothing in my back. I am not arching and then rounding, okay? Push off those forearms. Feel like you're stirring wet cement from that core. I inhale to start it, exhale to complete it, and release. Come all the way down and hug those knees into your chest. If you need to stay here longer, do it. I'm going to grab onto my weights, rest them on my shins. Draw my chin to my chest if you're lifting your head. Hold the arms parallel. I push a leg out, and I push a leg out. Now on the push out, I can do a hammer curl. My arms are parallel, not touching the mat. You never have to have your head like this. You can also get rid of the weights, put your hands behind your head, elbows wide. The shoulder blades need to be off that mat. So you pick it. Out, in, out, in, out, out. Squeeze the belly, the glutes, the biceps. Come down, hug those knees in. Look to one side of your mat. Look to the other. Good. Bring those legs straight up to 90. Take those arms straight up to 90. Head down or head up. And we do little scissors. Shoulders should be resting down. If your head is up, eyes the navel, shoulder blades off the mat. You can also get rid of the weights. Put your hands behind your head. You can take the hands under your seat if you want more protection to the lower back. So the lower back is getting cranky, always have something underneath the pelvis. We've got 20 seconds. Don't feel strain to your neck, please. Woo, 10 seconds! 10 seconds! Woohoo! Yes. Hug it in. Nicely done. Release those weights. Bring those legs straight out. Take your arms out like a T. I'm going to take my right arm, cross over to my left ankle, come back out. So it's opposite arm to leg, and the other arm stays down as an anchor. I'm exhaling, and I'm coming up. If you want the hands behind your head, and you'd rather just twist with more support to the head, if you want to keep the hands under your butt and lift, see what works for you. Move with purpose. Squeeze muscles. One more. Hug it in. Woo. All right, so my hands are going to stay on my shins. Now this one here is going to be harder if you're lying down on the mat with your head down. We're going to try and curl up. Take the hands right away behind the head. Twist to me. Push the opposite leg away. Come back to center. Rotate. Try to keep those elbows in a straight line versus coming around and hugging the sides of your head. Now I'm not going to stop in the middle anymore. I'm just going to keep going side to side without rocking back. Your neck stays with your spine. Back is heavy. Woohoo, 10 seconds. I feel that burn. Do you? Okay. I'll let my knees go to one side with my hands still behind my head. Knees go the other side. All right, if you're getting tired, especially back issues, put your hands under your seat. Lengthen your legs. Flutter kick, either head down or head up. Relax the shoulders, relax that neck. Woo! How's it feel? You should feel that burn, that center, not your lower back. 21 seconds. Maybe I should have told you that. Anchor down more the rib cage. Come on. 10 seconds. I'm with you. Come on, we can do this. Together. 5, 4. Release. Woo! I know. Okay. Grab back onto those weights. Legs are straight. Palms face you, but they're out like a T. I'm going to bring my right knee in, sweep my arms under that thigh, bring it back out. My elbows are staying soft. You want to keep your head down? That's fine. I can still do this with my head relaxed. Crunch it in. Weights, no weights. You can even have your legs bent and driving to a tabletop. But you have to turn the weights to face down the palms. There won't be any room otherwise. Woo! Release, hug it in, stretch that neck. We're gonna do some rope climbs, no weights. Walk your feet further out, hold the rope in your hands. No momentum, you choose how high up you go. Bend those knees, up. No momentum, it gets you nowhere. Climb back down. I'd rather you just have your hands behind your head, hold it, and then come down. Come up and hold it, that's another option. And then come down. Make sure the hands are not helping you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. You're strong too. So I'd be here maybe. I have never, all my years of teaching, have I heard that. Draw those knees in. Hey, we'll go for it. Rock yourself up. Side planks. Let's go. Follow me. Mirror me. Okay, so the shorter the lever, the easier it is. We're going to hold this up. Squeeze the lemon in your armpit. Now harder, I take one leg longer, right? Harder, other leg. You can also stack. So here is where it's working, right? Do I keep this contracted? Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the belly. Squeeze the lemon in that armpit. Now, don't you dare work through strain here. You put a knee down, right? Because I've been there before. You're in a class. You don't want to be the only one modifying. And next thing you know, now you're injured. 10 seconds. Woo! Release. I'm going to do a little mermaid and do a side stretch. Look how nice I am. You're still smiling. Or is it that, like, just smile? You have to smile. Other side, let's go. You only get 15 seconds in between. Now, if you need to reset, you just lower your hips down, get repositioned. See, now it's starting to get cold. Now you stop moving. Harder, one leg. If you want more support to your elbow, I forgot to mention this, roll up your mat. I'll stay here now. You can scissor, but make sure these hips are in a straight line. These shoulders are in a straight line. This is squeezing. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Sing me a song. Anybody can sing doing this? Great. Make sure your chest is facing forward. You're already done in less than 10 seconds. Mermaid. Grab onto your back shin. Stretch it over. Love it. I know you do too. Okay, let's finish. Last exercise. All right, so the modified plank. I'm going to do a tricep press. Pike up. Come down. Tricep. Use your belly to pike up. Use your belly to come back down. Just in case we didn't hit those triceps enough today. Did class go by fast? You can tell me the truth. I personally thought it went by really fast. Oh, you guys crack me up. Are you doing tricep push-ups correctly? Are the elbows shaving off that rib cage? Now stretch back in this down dog. We're going to use stretches now, okay? I want you to take your right knee forward, face it towards 2 o'clock. You have a clock on your mat. And we're going to stretch through those hips. You can hold the arms straight. You can come down. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. You made it. Proud of you. Now, if you're able, okay, we're going to press through our hands and come up. Can you bend your back knee? Am I asking for too much? Okay, then hold that. Pull the foot towards your glute. Yes. Breathe. Take it back out. Go back into your down dog. Can you press those heels more towards the mat? Drive through your hands. I walk my feet a little bit more forward. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to walk it back out. I'm going to bend my left knee. I'm going to angle it towards 10 o'clock on my mat. My other leg will come back. Now, if this is too much on this knee, you can lay on your back and pull your left knee into your chest. You can bring it down. You can choose where you go with this, but the hips should be in a straight line, shoulders and neck relaxed. Breathe while you're stretching, inhaling and exhaling on your own without a cue. Press through your hands, straighten those arms. Now you can just stay like this. I'm going to try and bend my knee. Breathe. Shoulders should be relaxed, not cramping up or piking up, I should say, to your ears. Gorgeous. Bring it back down. We're going to go back into that down dog. And this time I'm going to focus more now on stretching my calves. So I want you to bring those feet forward enough that you can get those heels pretty flat. Now lift your right heel and think of pushing your left heel deeper into that mat. Switch. Press that right heel down. My left heel came up. Drive that right heel through the mat. Now let's take one up at a time and just run. We're moving. We're moving. I feel no pressure on my wrist. My weight is back. 3, 2, and 1. Step in. Hands to the floor. I'm going to slowly start to come up. So the fingertips come up. My knees are still bent. My knees are still bent. I'm going to tuck my tail. And as I'm coming up higher, I straighten my legs. The right foot stays. The left foot lunges back. Let's try to have our ankle in line with the knee. Can we take a hand on each side of that foot and lunge forward? Now keep your hands where they are. Take your butt back and straighten your front leg. Do you feel that in your hamstring? Lunge back forward. Straighten that leg back. Lunge back forward. The hand that's opposite as the foot forward is flat. And I'm going to twist, follow it up. Bring it back down. Stand back in with that back foot. Take the other foot back. Knees over my ankle. I'm already down to the mat. Great. Lunge forward. So drive that knee more forward. Now keep your hands where they are. Oh, don't move those hands. Straighten that knee as best you can. Lunge forward. Straighten that leg as much as you can. Lunge forward one more time. Opposite hand is foot that's on the mat. And then twist and reach. Gorgeous. Breathe. I'm still lunging. Hand down. Step in. Keep the knees soft. Peel yourself up. Take your right foot behind. I promised one more quad stretch for those who couldn't do that one down on the mat. It's important we stretch everything that we've worked so hard. If you need balance, get to a chair, a wall, a friend. Don't knock them over. Other side. Yep. You got it. You're gorgeous. Take your feet nice and wide. Face me. I want to see your smiling faces and your buff bodies. Inhale. Zip it up. Exhale. Come down. Now one more. Inhale. Lift it up. And exhale down. And you finish right on time. Okay. Stronger you today. Woo!